What if I told you that Bruce Lee could have lived to be 100 thanks to 3 simple habits? Sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the real kicker. Bruce Lee, the man who defied the laws of physics with his incredible strength, speed, and stamina, didn't just rely on his martial arts skills to stay in shape. He had 3 habits so powerful that they could have helped him live a century of peak health. Habits that anyone can start today. Imagine the world's most iconic martial artist not just living longer, but thriving in his 70s, looking as fit as ever. What if I told you these secrets are so simple, they could completely transform your own life? Today, we're going to uncover the 3 habits Bruce Lee used to stay fit, healthy, and strong for as long as he did. These aren't just tips for athletes or martial artists. They're secrets that could revolutionize the way anyone looks at fitness, health, and longevity. Who was Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee's story is one of passion, perseverance, and transformation. Born in San Francisco, California, and raised in Hong Kong, Bruce was fascinated by martial arts from an early age. By the time he was a teenager, he had already started training in Wing Chun, a traditional form of Chinese Kung Fu. But Lee wasn't content with merely learning from others. He combined his learnings, explored different fighting styles, and created his own martial art, Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. Through his martial arts journey, Bruce Lee's body became the perfect tool for success. He pushed his body to be agile, strong, and fast. Lee was known for his groundbreaking performances in films like Enter the Dragon and The Big Boss, where his athleticism and energy were unrivaled. His speed and precision were unparalleled, and his strength was enough to knock anyone off their feet with just a single punch. But what fueled this powerhouse of energy and performance? The answer? His diet. Bruce Lee didn't believe in just training his body physically. He also focused on mental and emotional training. His diet played a crucial part in keeping him sharp and strong, not just for his martial arts career, but also for his overall health. Let's now look at the foods he never ate to maintain that incredible physique. The 3 foods Bruce Lee never ate. Bruce Lee was meticulous about his diet. His food choices weren't just based on what tasted good. They were grounded in what would optimize his body's performance and health. The following are the 3 foods Bruce Lee never ate, and why avoiding them was crucial for his sustained energy, focus, and fitness. Food number 1. Processed sugars and refined carbs. Let's start with the first thing Bruce Lee avoided: processed sugars and refined carbohydrates. These include foods like sugary drinks, pastries, candy, and even refined grains like white bread. These foods may give you a quick energy boost, but they also lead to a dramatic drop in energy levels shortly afterward. Bruce Lee understood the importance of stable energy levels throughout the day. His training wasn't just about strength, it was about stamina, agility, and focus. Consuming processed sugars could lead to blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes, which could leave him feeling sluggish and fatigued, especially after a demanding workout session. Bruce Lee's goal was to stay energized and focused, not only for his martial arts, but also for his daily activities. By eliminating processed sugars and refined carbs, he could maintain steady energy levels, enabling him to train longer, think clearer, and move faster. Why it's important. Foods high in processed sugar and refined carbs are linked to poor energy regulation, inflammation, and even mental fog. By staying clear of these foods, Bruce Lee ensured he remained sharp and focused, 2 essential qualities for someone with his intense lifestyle. Food number 2. Fried foods and overly greasy meals. Next on Bruce Lee's never list were fried foods and overly greasy meals. It's tempting to indulge in a greasy burger or a plate of fried chicken, but these foods can leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, and fatigued. For someone like Bruce Lee, who prioritized agility and flexibility, consuming fried foods was a no-go. Bruce Lee needed to keep his body light and fast to perform his high-energy martial arts techniques. Fried foods take longer to digest and often lead to inflammation in the body, which could hinder his athletic performance. Bruce Lee also knew that excessive fat consumption could contribute to the accumulation of body fat, something he wanted to avoid at all costs to maintain his muscular physique. Why it's important: fried foods can cause sluggish digestion, increase inflammation, and add unnecessary fat to the body. By avoiding greasy foods, Bruce Lee kept his body lean, agile, and light, ensuring that his reflexes and movements were always at their best. Food number 3, dairy products. The third food Bruce Lee avoided was dairy, and it's something that might surprise a lot of people. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and butter are often considered essential for building strong bones and muscles, but Bruce Lee didn't believe they were necessary for his diet. Why? Bruce Lee was concerned about the digestive issues and mucus buildup that dairy could cause in his body. For someone like Bruce, who needed to keep his body functioning at its peak, avoiding dairy helped him stay digestively efficient. Bruce Lee was all about maintaining optimal digestion. He didn't want anything that could slow down his metabolism or cause discomfort. Dairy often leads to bloating, gas, and mucus production, which could affect his overall well-being. Since Bruce Lee's performance required mental clarity, energy, and speed, dairy wasn't part of his eating plan. Why it's important: dairy can lead to digestive discomfort and inflammation in the body. By eliminating dairy from his diet, Bruce Lee ensured that his body functioned smoothly and remained free from sluggishness and discomfort. Bruce Lee's go-to foods. Now that we've covered the foods Bruce Lee avoided, let's take a look at the foods he actually ate. Bruce Lee didn't just focus on eliminating the bad, he also made sure to incorporate the right foods that gave him the energy, strength, and nutrients he needed. Chinese cuisine, the perfect balance. Bruce Lee was particularly fond of Chinese cuisine. Why? Because Chinese food is typically a well-balanced combination of lean meats, vegetables, and rice. These meals provide a good balance of protein, healthy fats, and carbohydrates, all of which were essential for someone with Bruce Lee's active lifestyle. Chinese food also tends to be light on refined sugars and grease, two things Bruce Lee was determined to avoid. This made Chinese cuisine the ideal choice for Bruce Lee, who needed to maintain a high level of physical performance and mental sharpness. Bruce Lee's favorite meals. Breakfast. Bruce Lee's breakfast typically included oatmeal, a great source of fiber and good for digestion. He would also enjoy fruits like oranges or apples to help kickstart his day with vitamins and minerals. Mid-morning snack. Bruce Lee loved his protein smoothies, which were packed with whole eggs, peanut butter, and honey. These smoothies provided quick, clean energy to keep him going throughout the day. Lunch. Lunch was often a protein-focused meal, such as grilled chicken or fish, served with steamed vegetables. This combination helped him recover from his morning workout and provided the necessary fuel for the rest of his day. Dinner. For dinner, Bruce Lee typically enjoyed Chinese dishes like beef with oyster sauce or shrimp with garlic sauce. These meals were balanced and nutrient-dense, providing the necessary energy and protein to keep him strong. Evening snack. Bruce Lee didn't go to bed hungry. He often enjoyed a light evening snack, like fruit or another protein smoothie, to keep his body in recovery mode overnight. Supplements. Bruce Lee took. Bruce Lee was also a believer in supplements. While food was his primary source of nutrients, he added certain supplements to his routine to ensure his body received the right support. For example, ginseng was one of his favorite supplements. Known for its energy-boosting and anti-fatigue properties, ginseng helped Bruce Lee recover faster and stay energized throughout the day. Bruce also used wheat germ, which is rich in essential vitamins and minerals that support energy production. While supplements weren't his primary source of nutrition, they provided additional support for his high-intensity lifestyle. Bruce Lee's drink of choice. When it came to drinks, Bruce Lee's beverage of choice was black tea. Black tea is rich in antioxidants and contains a moderate amount of caffeine, which help Bruce Lee stay energized and mentally sharp before his workouts or film shoots. The caffeine in black tea also enhanced his endurance and reaction time, giving him the edge he needed during both physical and mental tasks. Now that you've learned about the 3 foods Bruce Lee never ate and the foods he relied on to maintain his incredible physique, it's time for you to take action. These small habits and food choices can have a big impact on your health, energy, and overall fitness. Which aspect of Bruce Lee's lifestyle will you try today? Will you cut out processed sugars, start drinking protein smoothies, or focus on more balanced meals throughout the day? Take the first step today and experience how these habits can transform your fitness journey. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful health and fitness tips. And remember, be water, my friend.